Welcome back to Cold Smoke, your guide to some of the finest powder destinations in the world. I'm Mike Douglas, and next up, Island Lake cat skiing. Island Lake first captured our imaginations some 20 years ago when it was discovered by the likes of legendary filmmaker Greg Stump. Powder images had us drooling over this magical place, and apparently we weren't the only ones. So impressed with the snow and the terrain that they rode there, both Scott Schmidt and Craig Kelly bought into the operation, becoming directors of the company. As one of the oldest cat skiing operations in the world, Island Lake hasn't sat back on its laurels though.
Here at Island Lake, we've been setting the standards for higher end backcountry lodging and overall experience for about 20 years now. We pride ourselves on having some of the best cuisine in the business. We call it French-inspired Rocky Mountain cuisine. We have high-end lodging, a high level of service, in a very magical setting. So we very much pride ourselves on providing one of the highest end backcountry experiences available in North America. And our guests keep coming back year after year because of it.
There's 4 lodges. One of the lodges is kind of the original lodge, and she's for kind of the boot room, and they got ping pong and pool table in there and the bar. So that's no guests are in there, so you can party in there all night. And then they've got 3 different main lodges, and just the lodges themselves are great. They all have a hot tub, beautiful timber framing, and great views.
We fit 12 people in a cat. We have 3 cats running at any given time, so we max out at 36 people. So 36 people skiing 7,000 acres of terrain leaves quite a bit of terrain per person. So fresh tracks for everyone is what we're after here.
Wow, it's gonna be sick today.
Now when it's good at Island Lake, it's very good. And when it's on, it's ridiculous.
The Lizard Range is a microclimate that produces tremendous amounts of snow. It's not uncommon for our base at tree level to exceed 5 meters, which takes quite a bit of snow to pile up over that. Not uncommon to see a storm cycle here last 3 or 4 days, and in that storm, often over 1 meter of snow is what shows up.
So we've gotten a chance to sample a lot of other BC cat and heli operations, and Island Lake's fantastic. There's great lodges, they're right here. The cats just roll up in the morning, which is really cool. Pick you up, off you go, and that's your terrain, which is fantastic. Good steeps, great snow, rollers, trees. Looks like some cliffs, probably, if that's your thing, but really fantastic conditions, fantastic snow, fantastic food. You gotta exercise extra just to work off the food. So far it's been a fantastic trip to Island Lake.
I think the things that have impressed me the most about Island Lake cat skiing has been the snow, first of all, great powder. But they have these great wide open bowls and super good steeps. But the trees are very different than what I've skied before. Sometimes I feel like the trees are coming at me really fast because they're so tight. But here, apparently from what I've heard, is they've been grading for a few years, and it's very apparent. You can just cruise through the trees, and it's spectacular.
The terrain here at Island Lake Lodge, it's great because you can see a lot of it right from your window of your lodge, and it's just massive bowls. I don't even know how many bowls they have got. We didn't quite check them all out, but there's a lot to explore. You get the open alpine bowls into great open tree skiing. They've been glading a bunch. It's all private, so they have the ability to do that. And it's just really great. Lots of little powder stashes here and there, lots of features. The upper alpine bowls are amazing, lots of lines to be skied. Probably more than you could do in a season here.
Yeah, this place is known for its sort of really dramatic features. You know, we have quite dramatic rocky peaks. Lots of big lines have been thrown down in there over the years. And then we got world-class glade skiing, deep snow.
Island Lake cat skiing is located near the uber-hip town of Fernie, BC, so access in and out of the lodges is easy.
Yeah, so we're based in Fernie, sort of southeast BC, on the Lizard Range. We're about 10 kilometers off the highway, about a half hour in a snowcat. but pretty isolated. You feel like you're miles and miles away.
Not so many years ago, Rolling Stone magazine voted Fernie the coolest town in North America. So naturally, it's going to attract some characters.
Yeah, I've been working at Island Lake for about 12 years now. I did my first 6 as the bartender. That was back when I was more into being the hazard than minimizing the hazard. And then I made the switch to the guiding team. Been doing that for another 6, and yeah, pretty special place. I think I'll be staying here for a while.
Best part about working here at Island Lake Lodge is we've got a real long-term guiding crew, come back year after year. Gives us a real intimate knowledge of the terrain, really allows us to sort of ski things very flowing, allows us to sort of keep a handle on what's going on, really makes for a fun time.
The staff are great. I love our cat driver and our guides. The guides are really good. They're clearly safety first, but always, this will be great skiing, have fun.
One of the things that I think we do really well here at Island Lake is because we have a fairly good knowledge of the terrain, we can cater our groups and our style to whatever wide variety of skier that happens to come. Makes it a pretty friendly environment, you know, for intermediate to advanced skiers. We can always find something that's going to work for them.
Before I came to Island Lake Lodge, I had heard that it was the creme de la creme of cat skiing. And it is that, but it is so much more than cat skiing. I had a phenomenal spa experience. The food was exceptional. The lodges are spectacular. And the guides and the people who run this place are the best.
I got a real special place in my heart for Island Lake Lodge. It's keeps me coming back for the amazing skiing, the beautiful scenery. Every day is different. And most of all, I love the people that we work with.
We have a lot of long-term, very passionate staff. And coming up here and working every day is just it's a magical treat for anyone. So we do retain quite a few staff, and they're all very passionate about Island Lake, which translates into very passionate guests a lot of the time. We have a lot of long-term guests that are coming back year after year.
I've been at Island Lake now, this is my 14th season. What keeps me around Island Lake is the variety of the terrain and the exposure to many people, and the people that come here, I'm just renewed every time I see the joy in their eyes and the yelps and just the sheer joy of skiing and being in the mountains here in this beautiful spot. There's definitely a high staff retention here at Island Lake. I think the sense of family has a lot to do with that, and we really enjoy each other's company. And I think it has attracted a very high quality type of person to the business. And you'll notice that people just keep coming back and back. They can't get enough of this place. And I think some of that feeling spills over to our guests. We have a high number of return guests, and I think they start to feel like they're part of the family as well.
It's no accident that so many people make it back here every year. Island Lake cat skiing has been setting the highest standards in the industry for over 20 years now.